Welcome back. Canon has launched a new set of digital cameras that aims to make professional photographers out of amateurs. Joining us in the studio to tell us more is Rolando Romero. Wow, how formal, JR. Assistant Manager for Professional Imaging Business of Canon, and Elijah Mendoza of techie.com.ph. Good morning, guys.
Good morning.
Good morning.
This looks like a great lineup we've got here. Now, medyo I stumbled on that on our intro there because, I mean, you want to take amateur photographers and turn them into professional photographers. I mean, with very sort of affordable and easy to use equipment, yes?
Yes.
So tell us about the lineup that you guys have brought today.
Okay, we have here the EOS DSLR. It's the EOS 1100. It's basically an entry-level DSLR.
Look at that. Look at that beauty over there.
It is available with 4 colors. Basically, the technologies and the features of a professional camera. We put it in this camera.
Okay, so the technology and the features of a professional camera, meaning it's also expensive.
No, it is
it's
actually
not. All right, except that part.
Except that part, of course. It's actually 31,950 only.
All right, not bad.
So
excellent.
that's a very affordable price for a DSLR.
Now, Elijah, you've had a chance to have a play with this bad boy over here, haven't you?
Yeah, I was. Actually, when we were out in Manila Bay and we used that during sunset, it was great. It had a very high light ISO sensitivity. It went up to 6400 for those of you familiar with it. And you can say that this is the first color DSLR camera.
I know, that's an interesting feature right there. I mean, you're sort of crossing over. I mean, you've had color and color varieties on the point and shoot sort of stuff, but this is maybe the first time that you're seeing a lot of color on a DSLR.
Yes.
Reason being, what do you think? What's the thought behind that?
Well, we wanted to target different users. We have already targeted professional photographers, amateur hobbyists, and serious enthusiasts. But for this one, we want to target lady photographers, mothers who want to take photos of their family or their children.
Right.
And it makes it more attractive for them.
We're just fashionable guys, right?
Yeah.
Hey, Brown, this is sort of different. Okay, this, like you said, this camera rather has features that you would find on sort of higher end DSLR cameras. Among them, what?
HD video.
HD video.
You can actually record HD video on that.
Okay, and that's a pretty big deal. I mean, there's a growing gray area between video, people who are interested in video, and people who shoot stills, and now they're sort of crossing over and using still-based equipment for their video, their short video needs. Is that? Do you think that's an important factor in people who might choose this camera, Elijah?
Yeah, absolutely. Actually, one of your reporters, TJ Manhotok, I actually saw him shooting a segment using his DSLR.
Absolutely.
So that speaks volumes of the usability of today's cameras.
I've done it before too. The one thing though that it falls short, usually earlier models, even high-end DSLRs, is the sound quality is not quite there. Has that been addressed in this camera?
Yes, actually, the features of a professional DSLR cameras, it's all there. Basically, bringing the professional features closer to the advanced or to the entry-level users.
Okay.
So,
all right. These may not be as big, but you know they say about what they say about size. Does it matter or does it not matter? I don't know, but these are certainly a great lineup of cameras you've got here. Tell us about the point and shoot cameras that you've brought today.
Yep, we brought a PowerShot and Ixus. Basically, the PowerShot A800. This is our entry level and the most affordable compact camera right now. It only sells for 3,950.
Okay. How would the two lines differ? I mean, you've got your PowerShot, you've got your Ixus. What are the features that make the PowerShot, the PowerShots, and the Ixus line?
Well, the Ixus is more for the fashionistas.
Okay.
Those who want to mix style and substance together. While the PowerShot is more for the
unfashionable people.
No. But it looks fashionable.
Right.
But it's more for the entry level, the really starting to begin with photography.
Yeah. Okay. Which ones have you had a chance to play with here, Elijah?
This one, the 115. The blue one. Because
what are your favorite features on that?
I really love how the controls are limited to this cluster of buttons here. That's it.
It's nice and simple.
Yeah, for beginning photographers or budding photographers, it really helps that you can understand what you're doing.
Absolutely. When you've got too many buttons that do too many things, it gets in the way, doesn't it? And some great colors available, obviously. What were the color options available in the Ixus line?
Well, we have color red, pink, gray, blue, silver. Basically, different colors that suits your personality.
Cool. Price-wise, obviously, you said already that these are sort of a little more expensive than your entry-level line, PowerShot entry-level line.
Yes, but this one, like the Ixus 115, it only sells for 12,950.
Okay, pretty good. Feature-wise, these are packed with lots of things going on. It's got a lot of you're bringing a lot of new features into your cameras now. There's a great new feature that you're calling the Movie Digest mode. Tell us about that.
Yes, the Movie Digest mode is a new feature that we have that it actually makes the camera record 4 seconds before you actually press the shutter button.
Okay.
So it makes you capture those moments without even missing them. I mean, it's
so before you record a video, it takes some stills, or is it the other way around?
It takes some video.
It takes some
4
video.
seconds of video snapshots.
All right.
And then that makes you actually capture, like for example, you're capturing your baby's first walk,
Right.
or how they eat, or how they
Right,
talk.
right.
So before you actually press the shutter button, it actually records videos 4 seconds before.
Was that useful in your opinion, Elijah? Did that work for you?
Yeah, because it helps you capture the movement after the moment.
All right.
So it's really helpful, especially if your reaction times are not that quick.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. And do you find that across the line or more or on your higher end Ixus line?
Well, the Movie Digest is available for PowerShot and Ixus.
Okay.
And also for DSLR.
Cool. All right. And cameras are becoming more and more sensitive, like Elijah said earlier. I mean, he was shooting a lot of sunset sort of stuff, low light conditions. Cameras are becoming more and more sensitive, and you guys are really upping the ante on these babies, aren't you?
Yes, yes. Well, we have all these cameras right here. They are very sensitive in low light situations.
All right.
The ISO sensitivity is very high, which means even at low light situations or dark scenes or dark moments, you can actually take photos, but you can still get the same quality.
All right. Cool. Any other new features? I mean, I know people are getting a little more creative rather than just pointing and shooting. People are, photography is a pretty big deal now. I know that there's some fun features, like fun filters that you guys have included in the cameras,
Yes.
sort of low-mo look filters,
Okay.
and that sort of thing. What are these cameras packed with?
Well, we have the creative filters.
All right.
You can actually play with them and like have like a fisheye effect,
Okay.
toy camera effect.
Okay. So that's got nothing to do with the type of lens that you have on there. It's a digital effect.
It's a digital effect.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Fun to use. Which ones were your favorites there, Elijah?
Oh yeah, the 1100 hands down. Yeah, the EOS is my favorite because I've been an EOS user for about 5 years now, and I'm really jealous. They came out with such a model that I just can imagine being mine.
Right.
just
Well,
soon enough.
Good stuff. Thank you for showing us the lineup. It's a great lineup, like you said, from sort of amateur photographers who are sort of almost there in the professional level, need some affordable equipment. This is good stuff right over here. To people who are just getting started, you've got it all for them.
Yep.
All right. Thank you so much for joining us
Thank you very
this
much.
morning, JR, Elijah.
Thanks.